for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Anderson with you. Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. You look at the Heat.
They're looking at a bunch of games here in front of their home crowd. They can't afford to get comfortable and complacent, though. That just leads to missed opportunities. And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against a big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
And you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Ball. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Pass to Jackson.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Second team foul.
Gafford the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson. And Davis with the block. Here's Flag. Miami grabs the miss. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
Lets the three fly. Buries it from 3.
Well, P.J. Washington, so skilled at knowing when to rise and fire.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Eric Spoelstra and I got a chance to catch up for a bit. He spoke about their defensive schemes tonight, especially in relation to Anthony Davis. He said it's essential that we limit his impact. We have to stay strong inside and not allow Davis to intimidate us no matter what. Strong words from Coach. We'll see if his guys can make it happen. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Jackson. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Flag. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Gafford picks one up.
You watch Flag. This rookie has endless energy.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Can't connect from short range. Heat trailed by 4. Hero with the bucket.
Soft touch on the teardrop. Hero is such an unpredictable player on offense.
Pass to Flagg. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's Hero. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Gafford. Checked by Davis. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Flagg. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Gafford. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Thompson in the post. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Outside Russell. Pass to Wiggins. Wiggins attacks. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Powell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Kyle's got 5 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, a young big with great focus. Derek Lively just plays right through the whistle for the end one.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That's his first foul of the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bassi. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's a perfect pass by Russell. He really understands where to get his man the ball.
Here's Rozier. It's tipped. Wiggins outside. Pass to Bassi. Back to Wiggins. Rebounded by Jovic.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Rozier outside. Rejected by Lively.
Well, stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
Basket counts. Lively's gotten his second bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Left side Mitchell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little three happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. The Mavericks pull it in. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Ball. And Rozier pulls it down.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the first half of this game. Down low. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now. Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Miami, no good that time either. Good on the bucket.
Assisted.
Flags got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
Now here's Rozier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Powell outside. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Jackson the screen. Here's Yakachionis. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Takes one from 10 feet. Davis with a rebound. Dallas leading by 7. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running a pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
Here's Mitchell. That one's good from the corner. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Yakachionis. No good from 18.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Flag. He's got 6. And here's Mitchell. Here's Davis. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Heat trail by 11. To the left side wing. Thompson outside. Hero on the wing. For 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Davis with the block. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And already a gifted scorer. Flag able to find a way to make sure it goes in.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Here's Yakachonis. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Yakachonis has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
No, if you're going to foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Hero. And that one's good. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Davis down low. Miami grabs the miss. Thompson scanning the floor. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the inside. Jovic's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Flag. Pass to Mitchell. The wide open shot is on the money. Mitchell's got 6 points.
How smoothly does Donovan Mitchell get into that jump shot? Boy, it is so pure.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Crosses over. The shot by Russell, no good. Puts Miami down. 15-point game. Pass to Rozier. "36 seconds left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. And again, no good by Miami.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Jaquez. Drills it from deep. Jaquez has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Nifty move. In deep, Russell drops it in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just can't.
Dallas, 39.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. Right wing. Here's Lively. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And it's 6 points for Derek Lively.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Yakachonis kicks it to Hero. Gafford the screen. The floater. Hero with the bucket.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Russell with the ball. Oh, and Jackson with the block. To the paint. Pass to Yakachonis. Launches the three. And And the rebound goes to Dallas. Christie with the ball. Hero picks him up. Here's Wiggins. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Yakachonis. Jackson, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Right side, Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
In the second half, their field goal percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
And Lively, missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Here's Flag. It's Lively, high post. Flag outside. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Heat trailed by 16. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Gafford, the screen. Here's Yakachonis. Unloads. Ah! It's a turnaround.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
The Mavericks lead by 14. Ball taking his time here. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. They led by as many as 18.
Number 3, Anthony Davis.
The 19-footer. Yes, sir! It's good!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Yes, sir! How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
So it's Miami now. It's a 14-point game. Gafford the screen. Here's Hero. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.